Now, what is the threshold for tricking?
The threshold for tricking. See, because that's the thing. Like, I feel like it's if you like maybe it's like the things that you wouldn't normally do. So like normally, if you know what I'm saying, taking somebody to dinner, that's normal. That's not a big deal. But like buying a expensive item, or you feel me, purchasing a trip for this person, that could be considered tricking.
Taking someone out to like a real expensive restaurant could also be tricking though.
I think that
Maybe
like,
it's anything outside of your normal.
No, because you may normally go there, but I think if you're taking another person with you, that's tricking.
I think so, yeah, because I like to go to like nice restaurants, right? Not no typical like, I don't know, Applebee's or whatnot. So if I go to like a 4 or 5 star restaurant,
shout out to Applebee's. That 2 for $20 been getting
talking about the appetizer
right
to get you right.
That 2 for $20 been getting niggas right for a long time. Shout out to Applebee's.
But yeah, no. If I take a shorty out to like a 4 or 5 star restaurant, I think that's tricky because that's like a $300-$400 bill right there.
Exactly, something that's outside of your normal course of action when it comes to pursuing somebody. Like,
so that would be technically tricky. Yeah,
I don't think so because that's like you could go outside of your norms to like court somebody that likes different shit than you're usually used to doing. So like if that person likes plays and shit like that, you might go to Broadway. That's not something you would normally do, but you're willing to do it. You feel me?
See, but that's not really tricking.
I don't think that's tricking. That's more.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's not tricking. Going at.
I see what you're saying, but it's something it's outside of something you would normally do, but it's something you would do in the strengths of getting to know that person type shit. I see what you're saying.
I feel like it comes down to maybe the intent, like, and that kind of goes into like ego, like kind of stroking your ego by doing that.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, that's what it is. It's ego. Because you thinking I bought her this and this. You see what I'm saying? It's like a flex for you.
Yeah, you feel good that you provided this experience for somebody.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, shit, when you put it like that, tricking ain't that bad. Because when you think about it, shit, hey, you might want to go somewhere and be thinking like, damn, I want to go with somebody. I always have fun with this person. Like, every time I link with this person, it's fun. So why not? Let's experience this together. You know what I'm saying? That sounds decent.
Yeah. That's why I advocate for tricking. It's not tricking if you have it.
If you got it.
Damn,
no
cap. You got it.
If you got it, that's just life.
Yeah.
That's just the thrills of motion.
Thrills of motion.
Okay.
So what like you think like some people get intimidated? Like say you're dating someone else like higher level than you, or you're higher level than someone else, not like as in like being a person or nothing, but like money status, social status, stuff like that. You think that would cause an issue or anything? Like someone damn, I can't date him because he's doing this, that, and that.
Women never thinking that. They never thinking that. Because they might.
That's not true. That's not true. They do think that, and that's why they'll be on your ass about like whether you're cheating and shit like that, because they are insecure about their position in relation to you. They would just never say that to you.
Yeah,
it could go vice versa as well. But
see, I was thinking that question was more so in terms of like thinking somebody was outside of your league in terms of trying to date them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you wouldn't even pursue this person because you feel like they're outside.
Oh no.
I think that's something that men happen with men. You feel me? Like if it's a woman outside your league, you probably not even finna. You feel me? Even attempt that. Time. Yeah. But women, on the other hand, to them it is no league. Is whatever nigga I want, I'm gonna try to go get him type shit. So it's like
you got a point there.
It's catch-22 type shit. But I could definitely see on the other side of that, like how you were saying, like your status in the relationship could affect, you feel me, your interactions. I could definitely see that. And even not only your status, but the people who are around you status. Because like if you have a shorty who, you feel me, may not be what she wants to be in life, but y'all hang around people that got a lot going on, her being in that room could be uncomfortable for her type shit. Or vice versa. Him being in that room could be uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I see no lies there. Can't complain with that.
That's it, tough. That's
Crazy
the type
world
of
we
shit
live
when
in.
you really think about it.
So while we're talking about tricking, do y'all feel like social media has made gift giving harder or easier?
I think it's made it more expected.
Yeah, that's really is more expected, and everything I go on social media. Look what they got me. Look what he got me. Look what she got me. Like I don't really care. I just like if I'm gonna gift you something, it's gonna be out of the love, not just because I want you to show social media. Like,
And I think it also skews like people's perception of getting a gift. You feel me? So it's like if you expect him to get you something of a specific dollar amount, or you feel me, type of item, you see what I'm saying? He could give you something that's more in terms of like something that he thought would be thoughtful. You feel me? You may look down on that because you wanted a, you feel me, something you can flex with type shit. Like
Maybe it comes down to people valuing like the response of the group over their actual, like how their partner is making them feel by the actual action, if that makes sense.
It's like you care more about the perception than how you actually feel type shit.
Yeah.
because
I feel like sometimes people aren't dating because they actually like the other person. They like the shit that person does for them.
The
like,
idea of that person.
They like the idea of that person. They like the dopamine that person provides them. And they like the way that they are then able to present themselves because of what that person does for them.
But that's sick. It's not sick, but because it's very normal. But that I feel like that's a problem in relationships though. Like if you only care about this person enough to what they provided you, like
that's a mental illness right there, boy.
I don't think that should be the base of a relationship. Low key, now that I think about it, like most times people in relationships and don't even actually know that other person. Like it just end up happening to be that way. I was sexually attracted to you because really that's what it is. I was sexually attracted to you. You was attracted to me. We end up linking.
We kicked it a couple times.
You feel me? Like, but we don't really know each other. Like,
so how does that turn into a relationship? Even though you just like you're just fucking them and whatnot, and that's it. It's like
y'all be together all the time. Y'all be fucking, and then people just be feeling like, well, the next step is we just date, and they never actually like. Well, we get into a relationship, but people don't actually date each other. I feel like dating is a lost art for us. And especially being from Chicago, it's just like different. Where like in Chicago, you could go on one date and then y'all just be locked in after that.
Y'all be locked in. That's it be happening for real.
I feel like people really need to start taking like more time, like go on 4 or 5 different real dates and have real conversations and shit. People just be fucking going out to eat and fucking and then get in a relationship.
Literally, that's exactly what I'm saying. Literally, you just had a sexual attraction, now we together.
That's true. That's 100% true. I remember I was with a shorty. Well, we'll go out to dinner one night. Well, I'd be on my phone half the time just talking to her. I'm like, I don't really want to be here for real, for real.
Bro, you disrespectful as hell, bro. You can't be doing shit like that.
You can't do that.
It was. I think it was just more so like, it was like it's cool, but it's like it was more so. I guess we're going back into the perception aspect of things. Like, I like the idea of dating you, but like, you're like a headache, honestly. And it's like you're cool, but you're not, cool type shit.
You cool, but low key.
Break that down. What do you mean by that? What type? What you like?
All right. How do you like? What do you want? What do you mean? Like I don't know. Just her actions or whatnot. It was like you're very. I would think like she's a social media-ish and wants to like do everything for perception and like cares about the materialistic things. I'm like, all right, I guess like that's cool. I like the expensive shit. I like going out to eat to nice ass dinners and whatnot. But like
it's not all about that.
Yeah, it's not all about that. And don't get me wrong, I can 100% like afford all of that shit too. But it's like I just don't want to like just spend this on you. And it's like. There's no real value coming out of this besides me just getting a good dinner and paying for an extra check. It feels like. So I'm like,
that's valid, cool. Bro. That's very valid, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel what you're saying, bro. I feel what you're saying because it's like dating, like I guess that's where you have to limit going out with certain people. You feel me? Like, if you know you probably want to enjoy that experience because, like like dating for a dude can be like relatively expensive. You feel me? Depending on the type of shit
not
you like
relatively
doing.
expensive, bro. That shit is expensive.
It is expensive, boy.
Especially depending on the shit that you like to do. You feel me? Because realistically, you bringing a +1 to whatever you like to do, kind of. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like that's where it gets tricky. And then eventually, like, and how you saying, like, you feel me? What value do I get out of it? I feel like if you can only link with somebody when the tab is on you, like that kind of rubs me a wrong way. It's like, then you never want to just be around me enough to invite me out somewhere.
Don't get me wrong,
like, that's what takes back for me. It's like,
don't get me wrong, shorty would pay, for from time to time on like certain things to go out, but like I also feel like. But also for me, just being me personally, I just like, yo, I'm gonna take the bill. Like, that's cool. Like,
yeah, I was just gonna ask how you feel about like if Shorty say no, I'm paying for this. How you feel about that?
Like, I ain't gonna say no, but I'm like, usually I'm always the one with the card out first.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, I don't even like, talking my shit. Like, when the waiter come, give me the bill, I'll give you the card right back, and that's all it is. If Shorty like very consistent, like, I want to pay, I'm like, all right, sure. Thank you, I guess.
You ain't even got to be consistent. I'm not arguing with nobody. If you offer to pay, I'm going to assume you want to pay.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pay, don't offer.
Literally, don't be the type that is like, yo, I'll pay for this, and then feel some type of way when you actually got to pay for this shit. Like,
yeah.
No,
I'm not gonna say no to a free meal though. Shit.
I ain't gonna lie though. It do low key feel like, I don't know. It feel decent when the shorty like take you out and do that. It's like, all right, damn, all right, fuck, got me going now.
And it don't even gotta be nothing expensive. Like, motherfucker buy $20 of tacos. You can like,
you see what I'm saying? It's like,
it could be the littlest of things.
The littlest of shit.
So
like, it's low as fuck, and they don't even be trying to get the bar, bro. It's very low. Like, and the kill is, if you just take it one time, if you just pay one time, I don't even care about paying the rest of them. It's the fact that you even did it the one time. It's like, all right, I'll fuck with you. Like, I'll fuck with you for that. Like, come on, let's go. You feel me? Like, your $20 just got you a very big investment back. Like, that's all it took. When you think about it. Like, yeah, it's not that hard, bro.
I agree.
So I guess we can intro the pod now.
Yeah, caught us in a very deep conversation.
Yeah. Sometimes pre-production started going to a topic and we gotta hit record. But it's episode 43. Close to getting to 50, so.
Damn. Half a century mark. Look at us. Episode 43. What's good, everyone? What's good, everyone?
You even gotta do that.
Come on, Scott. You even gotta do
what is
You
it?
gotta do the whole intro.
What we gotta do?
Yeah, no, it's just going. We just tell.
Shit. See, I didn't know what the...
Yeah, but
oh shit! So we just enjoyed the vibe. Oh shit! Well, episode 43.
I'm saying other live pod. You feel me?
Us.
Check us out on all DSPs type shit. You feel me?
Follow us and leave a review. Share with somebody. If you fuck with this show, send it to one person. That's all we ask.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It really do be feeling good to sit out with the guys. And they get the, hey, bro, listen to the pod. Y'all like, it's like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Y'all fuck with the fans, man.
But I be in group chat or whatnot. They be like, oh, this shit funny as hell.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely been hitting me up. What y'all been on though? What y'all did this week?
I went to a Ohio State Michigan bar. Well, a Ohio State bar when they played Michigan yesterday. And I hate Ohio State with a passion. But I was there because my friend was there. And I almost got kicked out the bar because bro, I had on all my essential hoodie and sweatpants and all that. And this goofy ass, drunk ass Ohio State fan throws his beer in the trash, like, and he sees that I'm right next to the trash, and he knows I'm a Michigan fan, and that shit got all over me, dog. So I turn around, I say, "What the fuck is wrong with your ass, boy?" I'm like, "Hey."
You got on
I was pissed, bro. He talking about, bro. It's, I'm sorry. And then he paid for like my next 2 drinks. I was like, cool.
Yeah, bitch ass.
Tossed that shit in the
that
shit in the washing machine when I got back to the crib. Shit came right out. I was pissed.
Hey, sometimes you gotta get on the nigga ass real quick. Make a nigga
ass. Like,
bro,
come on,
he went from drunk to sober as hell real quick.
Yeah, hey, it's that low level threat of violence, bro. That low level threat of violence.
Threat of violence.
You have to threaten them with a nigga.
But it's
moment.
real low level. It's real low level.
You threaten them with a nigga moment. It's over with.
I think that's the problem with like a lot of like quote unquote internet bullying, because you think nothing gonna happen back, but you feel me? Back in the day, you talk too much shit. Nigga might actually bust. You feel me? They
Put
might actually.
on you.
It's that low level threat though, because the threat that a nigga might.
See,
if I say something crazy,
I'm
might
glad
do
you brought this up. This is the thing. Niggas didn't grow up in areas where you could get shot in your shit for saying some shit on the internet. Like, you can literally die over some of this shit. And some of these people don't realize that. So they don't never had no type of repercussion behind nothing.
Yep.
And so
Don't
they
get
think
it.
it's sweet. So they get caught in person.
Say, calm person get mollywop somewhere now. You mad?
Speaking of getting mollywop, y'all see that no jumper clip?
I was just finna say that shit, bro. That nigga Adam 22 was spooked instantly.
You seen that shit, Q?
Yes, bro. He looked like, what the fuck going on? Like, I don't know if it's like a whole video like them showing a fight, but I just saw his reaction.
No, it's a whole video.
I ain't seen that
So
shit. I just saw his
basically,
reaction.
what happened? It was two no-name niggas on No Jumper, which is Adam 22's podcast, and they was arguing about something, and the white boy got to call the dude a bitch. And dude, you see him sit up. This is when you just know that somebody's not aware of what's going on. You see him sit up. He said, he pulled the mic closer. He said, "You just called me what?" He said, "You called him a bitch again." He instantly got up, spit on him, and just proceeded to beating his ass. Like crunching his ass.
Spit on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta find that shit.
So like as he's lunging at him, he spit on him and just crunched his ass. He just proceeded to beat his ass, and then they got close up to Adam. He's sitting there like scared.
Yeah, he was scared, and he ran up to see.
He got right off the set.
But I'm saying, if you see a nigga sit up and say what you say, like you don't think like maybe.
Oh,
I
shit.
shouldn't say that again.
Oh shit! He really whooping this nigga ass, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, folks. That nigga probably gonna sue though. That nigga who got his ass beat, he probably gonna sue.
He definitely should sue. You just beat my ass on a production set. What the fuck?
What the fuck? On camera, folks. I need all of that.
Yeah, I need.
And Adam 22, I'm getting you too, because this is your shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm suing the network, and I'm suing dude.
And I'm suing Buddy ass.
All right, so Buddy who stole out him, he worked like with Adam 22 or something.
He a rapper or
yes.
some shit. No damn.
I
never heard of his ass, but he.
So like, when is it okay to like start like actually fighting someone over what they say to you? Like, cause you can't just like go off of them, nigga. Like, you say like a white person call you a nigga type shit, you just automatically throwing them hoes, and you just like.
This is the problem. People be forgetting that there is a line between content and real life. When them camera come on and you sitting there, you gotta understand that you in a show. But it's so blurred that sometimes it feels like real life. So it may appear that the nigga is calling you a bitch in real life, and you also don't want that video to come out. So I feel like you really
in a catch-22. You really in a catch-22 because what can he do if they on camera, bro, say you a bitch, and then he's like, "What you saying?" He say it again, and he just sit there.
But you gotta tell this ass nigga, if you call me a bitch one more time, we finna cut these cameras off, and I'm finna beat your ass. But what I'm not finna do is crunch you on camera.
On camera, yeah. On camera is crazy. I don't know. I think you gotta have some discretion though, like especially with that white, like if a white person calls you a nigga like that, it takes some real nuance to that. Cause
a white person call me a nigga, I'm beating your ass on camera because it's on camera that you just called me a nigga. So
no, but I'm talking about not on camera, like outside, like if you was just on the street. You see what I'm saying? Because calling somebody, a white person calling you a nigga, that is damn that hate crime. You do have justification to beat their ass for that. But if you didn't catch them saying that on camera, you can't prove that they said it unless you have multiple witnesses to say that they said it. So if it was just you and them and they said that, that's what I'm saying. It takes some nuance.
If it's you got to understand in the moment. Nobody just saw this happen. You got to weigh how this is gonna play out. Like you got to run the numbers real quick.
You know what I'm saying? It's a cost. It's a cost benefit analysis real quick.
You need to be able to run that in like 2 seconds.
In like 2 seconds. In like literal 2 seconds right now.
You need to be able to run that.
All right, so since we're on the topic of niggas and shit, what do you feel about the white folks who got his scholarship taken from Florida because he said nigga in the song? He was like recording himself.
I didn't hear about that,
bro. Yeah, I think he was like a football commit. He might. He I know he was like some kind of academic.
Was he white or black?
He was white.
Oh
he
yeah,
was white.
And he was like, rapping a song that said nigga, and he said it.
Yeah, and they took his scholarship.
Hey, Crown Buddy, get him out of here.
Sorry, bud. You gotta know better than that.
You gotta know that's off limits.
I'm gonna make that a drop. You gotta know better than that.
You gotta know that. You gotta know that. You can't do that. Is there some shit you can't do?
Over with, boy.
And that's one of them.
I'd be shitty as hell, dog. I lose my scholarship.
Well, shit, why be all people getting canceled? Jerry Jones.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker, bro.
There's a picture of Jerry Jones, who is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, at the Little Rock Nine in Arkansas. He was a part of the group that was basically human barricading the black people from going into school.
Cancel his ass, dog. Fuck
Get him out the league. Sell the Cowboys.
Before I even go to him, fuck Stephen A. Because he talking about he's fond, quote unquote, fond of Jerry Jones.
That nigga
was
is a
the
coon.
norm back in the day. And like, how you going to defend him? And like anything a black athlete do, you quick to jump on him, dog. Like that shit don't make no sense.
He shit on Kyrie. He defended Jerry Jones. He ain't say nothing about Aaron Rodgers.
Bro,
that nigga
he defended Jerry Jones for like being pro segregation. Like I don't give a fuck. Like if you're a teenager, you know right from wrong. You know damn well what you're doing is wrong, bro. And
I don't know about that. I don't know.
In that case, no.
I don't know about that because at that age, you literally just regurgitating the information that's told to you at home, basically.
And you're even bigger than just from home. Everybody that you know at home is getting taught this, and what you're being taught.
All your peers are getting taught the exact same thing. So y'all just bouncing the same ideas off each other. So
the news, everything, every establishment around you is.
So are you fine with Jerry Jones being there and still being the owner?
I think
that's the thing. I feel like
if we're going to stay on that, if we're going
to, I think this is the problem. We're so quick to cancel him. He needs to say something.
See, I feel like this takes some nuance, bro. It takes some nuance.
I mean,
and it's for several reasons. It's for several reasons that it takes
before you even go there, though, but he's still the same person. Like, if you take a knee, you're fired or whatever the case is.
So let me get the nuance out then because, you feel me, it's a lot of nuance that comes with this. One part of it is that, you feel me, one could say, are people not allowed to change? You feel me? He's a 60, 80-year-old man. That was when he was 15. So you're telling me in this whole lifespan, he doesn't have the room to change? You feel me? So that is one thing. That is a portion of it, and I can see how someone could defend him in that regard. You feel me? Because a lot of athletes who have played for him, they do say like he's very helpful in terms of getting your life together. It's not just you just a player on the field. Like even Pac-Man Jones came out saying like he taught me how to be a man. So you feel me? Like I can't confirm that you're racist at this moment because you don't benefit anything off of teaching a black man how to get his finances together. Teaching him how to all that.
I think he does benefit off of that because the issue with Pac-Man Jones prior to him coming to the Cowboys and staying on the field was his off the field issues.
And the same with the rest of the players that he usually get is off the field issues though.
So when he helps them get their off the field,
is he not getting another chance? Is he not giving them people another chance? Because nobody else is going to give him a chance.
Because some of the people that he's hired done smacked around women and shit. So
he's doing it because he knows that if I solve this issue for you, you will be a top tier player for me, and I got you on a discount because of the issues that you came with.
And now you're going.
But is it not mutually beneficial though? Because he's still giving you life. He's still giving you more than just a check and the opportunity to play. If he's doing those things on the back end, yes, he may benefit from that, but he's still helping this person. Like at the end of the day, he still gave him help.
How many lives did he damage being a racist until whatever point compared to the
But there's no way to prove that. There's no way to prove that.
There is ways to prove that, and that's why he.
How many lives has he been racist to?
How many lives has his ideology affected? Because there's no determining at what we need to determine at what point you feel me?
Did he flip the script type shit?
Yeah, did he realize, okay, this shit is wrong? Because up until that point, he was being he was literally participating in that systemic racism. Like, he's literally right there.
You know, if I could be honest about this whole segregation thing, truthfully, they was right, bro. We should have been separate. Y'all get y'all shit over there, we get our shit over here, and y'all don't come fuck with our shit over here. Just give us our shit and leave us alone. That was the best solution for our community. So what's he really wrong?
Break it all the way down,
that's the problem. That's the problem. That wasn't the best system for them because segregation allowed us to progress too rapidly.
Build our own.
We needed to be in their system so we could be under them.
Because you know how much money the black community spends, dog.
It's like they actually said it's like $1.9 trillion or something like that.
And then, but at the same time, you gotta think about it. Like, there's been a lot of black communities in Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia that has been all black and
burned down,
black spent.
Flooded.
And what happens? That shit is built on top of flooded, and now it's a pond for people to ride their boats on. It's like, it doesn't make sense, dog. Like, what you call it? I think they said Central Park was a black community, and now it's a park. So
I mean, that makes sense because they got that government statute where they can what is it something domain
public domain.
Yeah, they could just claim your land for
for a city project.
Yeah. It don't make no sense, dog. Like
everything is rooted in racism, bro.
I mean, that's the kill.
If we're gonna go even further, I mean, they had Europe. They could have stayed in Europe. I mean, we had Africa, Japan.
If you look at Europe's actually like pretty little.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you had your own. Really, you did.
The whole perception of the world is skewed because almost every continent can fit inside of Africa. Almost every other continent can fit inside of the continent of Africa. The space of Africa.
I got a question.
The whole map is skewed.
Like, you know, other continents, right? Russia's in Asia, right?
I think it's in Europe. I think it's kind of
like parts of, or is it like?
No, it's right above Asia. I don't know technically what continent that's considered.
Or would it fall in like both?
Maybe Eurasia. That's possible.
Yeah,
that's very possible. It's like a split. I don't know.
Because I never seen a Russian like being called an Asian before. I don't really.
Your ass is a Russian. I think it's more European, bro. I think they fall more European.
But Europe is only got
like Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I don't know. Russia's so damn big. No, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Talking about Asia and shit. Did y'all see all them workers that walked out the iPhone factory because they've been telling them not to leave the dorms there because of COVID, and now there's like a bunch of Chinese protests because of the COVID lockdowns they still have.
Yeah, they got like a zero COVID policy. Like if anybody in here gets COVID, they just lock everybody in type shit.
That's sick.
And honestly, but the only way to stop that type of shit is if people uprise against it. Because like if you don't, they just gonna just keep it going. Like the only way to get any change is if the people say, "Yo, we're not doing it." Like stop that.
So do you think that they broke out not because they were told to stay there, but because they were being told that they needed to still work and stay there at the same time?
Probably all of that. They probably not getting paid a lot. The food probably ass. The dorms probably in terrible.
They probably
condition.
been in that bitch for months.
Motherfuckers probably sick. It's probably people pregnant. It's
It's probably all type of shit going on. You never know what's going on in there, bro. It's probably all type of shit going on.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is crazy. Low key, I was thinking about it, bro. I wonder where our community would be if like plants like Martin Luther King didn't infiltrate us. Cause like he was clearly an industry plant.
All right.
He was an industry plant for sure. Cause think about it. A lot of other black leaders. It's two types of black leaders that we had. The type of separation, just have our shit over here, y'all have y'all shit, everybody leave us alone and let us do our own shit. And then there's the ones who wanted to integrate. You feel me? And Martin Luther King, he's actually a very, very deep guy. You feel me? In terms of how do I want to say it? So when he was his message, for one, was optimal for, you know what I'm saying, black people to assimilate to being oppressed.
Pacificity.
Exactly. That's optimal. That's exactly what you need. And then there's also somebody from the church who is someone who you should respect as well as also revere this person. You feel me? They're supposed to be an established person in the community, in the church. So now it's like, okay, he's a church leader. I respect him. I revere him. We should assume his ideals. And this would be the best course of action for us to be relieved of this pain and suffering that we're in. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't work because you're doing that is only contributing your dollar, your buying power, your true power of your community to their economy. When instead the other black leaders were saying, hey, yo, listen, we can have all our shit over here. We could build our own people up and have our buying power in our community. And we can then negotiate from a much different perspective because we have assumed enough power to do so.
I don't think he was an industry plant, but for the reasons you just said, I think he was allowed to prosper in comparison to the other civil rights leaders.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing. They were funding him, though. But they were funding him.
Who is they?
They were funding his movement. The FBI had him under surveillance for a long time. Like they like that's known. Like, and they only kill him. And they even lost a lawsuit when his family sued when he died because they killed him because he changed the message he was beginning to say. That's when he started saying that I think I brought my people into a burning home. I think, you feel me? He was starting to get on that different type of rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they offed him for that. That's why I think he a plant, bro.
I don't know why he was standing in a motel as Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
I don't either, but
times were different.
I mean, but at the same time, he probably couldn't get into a lot of places. You feel me?
No, I'm saying you need to be staying at somebody's home where it's like 10 niggas sleeping in the living room in case people run up in here.
On some Malcolm X shit?
Yeah.
Malcolm X was a real nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He was a man with a plan. If we lived back in that time and there was niggas like Marcus Garvey saying, let's go back to Africa, would you slide? Oh. Mind you in that time. So, like, the oppressions that you feel is the same.
No.
I doubt it, honestly.
I'm going to leave my whole family and go to Africa where I don't know somebody.
all y'all go together.
I'm good. I'll take my chances over here. Where we finna go in Africa? Like you just said, Africa is big as hell. Like, that's a very broad statement.
Right, but y'all can build a community there. If enough people slide, you can build your own community.
History has shown that people slide into other people's shit to build a community doesn't go well.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know, shit. I feel like it's I don't know. I don't know what could have solved that problem, bro.
How was y'all Thanksgiving? So are we talking about sliding to other places to take people's shit?
That's a hell of a transition.
My shit was smooth, bro. Just kicked it with the family. Shit. Honestly, I needed this break, bro. I needed rest. I've been in this bit sleeping.
Same. I was steady falling asleep. I was supposed to link with Jermaine yesterday. I was asleep after that fucking what do you call it? Them shrooms. So yesterday I had tried to take a microdose of shrooms, but I didn't realize that I was actually taking a full dose. Mind y'all, this is right before my anniversary dinner. So we in there talking. I'm just like busting off the shrooms. I just tell her like
tripping balls right now.
Yeah, I just had to tell her, like, I thought I was taking a microdose, but this is kicking.
Oh, shit. I ain't gonna lie, for that same thing happened with me and Vella, bro. Me and Vella, we were supposed to be taking a microdose. I guess I didn't really know what microdose meant.
Thought it meant a dose that don't have you fried.
Bro.
Ended up fried.
Ended up over fried, bro. We got some food, G. I was in getting high at the park, like.
That sounds decent, though.
Yeah, shit. Sound like a little
date, little man date.
Hey, yo, what's going on with y'all, bro?
Hey, don't let Zach hear that, boy. He's like,
what's going on?
Y'all went on a bro date.
It's an inside joke of being cute because I'm not, because our homie Zach, what the fuck happened? I had went somewhere with one of my homies. We had to some shit. And he's like, oh, y'all on the little man date because my girl had said that. I'm like, so now he says that every time.
Yeah, no, he needs to stop saying that. He needs to stop that. Nah, the shrooms good.
It is a man date. Y'all did shrooms.
Yeah.
Y'all got some food. Y'all went to the park. What's wrong with niggas going on dates with each other? Pause.
Yo, y'all niggas is crazy.
Is that not a date?
Is it not a date though? It's technically a date.
As a matter of fact, let's look up the definition of date. So this way we don't even have to.
Yeah, because you feel me? It's this toxic masculinity that has been perpetuated
Is it? Oh,
among
man.
our culture.
Be comfortable with your masculinity, Josh. It's a mandate.
See, this is bad. Oh, wait.
What does it say? The definition
Okay.
of a date is...
Oh, okay, that's about.
That nigga going to the third option. He's
No, because
No, because some of them are actually about like the date and time. Okay, it says a social or romantic appointment or arrangement. A college student on a date with someone he met in class.
Indicate
A social date.
Yeah.
It didn't have to.
It wasn't an arrangement. It wasn't arranged. It's no arranged.
It was arranged. He hit
It
you up.
was
He said,
arranged.
"Look,
You
you
hit him up.
No, that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. Motherfuckers get that. Hey, I got some shrooms. You want some? I'm sure. Why not?
Boom,
Motherfuckers,
arranged.
boom.
Arranged.
Get the
That's
shrooms.
arranged right there.
But the
Boom,
rest
you want
of
to get
it,
some food.
but
Boom,
the
you
rest
wanna
of
go
it
to
was
the party.
the rest of it had no arrangement. I don't like how this is portrayed.
Why does it make you feel?
I don't feel anyway.
You're blushing over there, Josh. You feeling some type of way?
I'm not. I feel no type of way. I feel no way at all. It's just a very, very odd portrayal.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I think you was finna just go ahead and say. You was gonna say exactly what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, so we have a topic, a submitted topic that says, "What do men talk to their friends about their emotions and feelings?" So, do y'all?
I mean, again, like what we were saying in pre-pod, we're friends. What do we talk about our feelings? And I feel like we do every once in a while. I think more so we come to each other with problems and figuring out solutions to said problems. Or if something is bugging like us, you'd be like, "Yo, this shit is
Yes,
bugging
it
me, and
depends.
why?"
I think low key. I think niggas do share those type of things with their friends, but you do have certain friends for certain topics. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you could come. You feel me? Like if you're in a relationship and you looking for relationship advice, don't go to your single friend. That don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Because he gonna give you advice of a single man.
Yeah, I throw Quay off every time. Like Quay might come to the group chat. I'm like, "Hey, my guy, do this."
No,
and then Jay come in. He like, "Bro, if you love your shorty, do this."
You see what I'm saying? You got different niggas for different shit, different specialities. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't know. I probably talk to like my female friends more about certain shit, like more like deeper emotional shit than my male friends. Low-key.
Yeah, I feel like you go to your woman friends for more of like a emotional based conversation, and you go to your homies for more of a solution based conversation.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Having platonic friends of the opposite sex is very critical, bro.
It is.
And I'm glad that niggas are maturing to realize that, because when you younger, you feel me, like a lot of niggas don't really understand that. They always think, oh, you just gotta beat. It's like, bro,
No,
relax.
you need to just know some women sometimes, bro.
You need
Just know
to
them.
relax.
Be a nice friend.
Be cool. It's cool. It's okay. You don't have to fuck everybody that you come across. Relax. It's okay.
But that's when niggas don't be getting pussy for real.
Yo,
So
I had seen this shit that made a lot of sense. It was like men don't really have the opportunity to have intimate moments outside of sex. You feel me? So like they may be craving intimacy, but since they never experienced intimacy outside of sex,
that is where they get it.
That's where they get it. So now they crave intimacy, but they want to have, but in their mind they associate that with sex. So it's like, I want to fuck, because really you feel me, something different. You see what I'm saying? But that's the only way you think you can get it.
Got a point.
That's deep.
You see what I'm saying? That's tough.
I got no comment to that. That was a good one. That was a good one.
That's tough. You feel me? But see, that's why I think having.
So what is a form of intimacy outside of sex that you come to realize that you enjoy?
I don't know. I would say probably like just like those deeper conversations about. It could be really about whatever. Honestly,
but, I ain't gonna lie, folks. I like being able to chill, smoke, and watch a movie, bro. That shit is decent.
That's a good one.
You feel me? Because watching, you can't really watch. You can watch a movie with your nigga, but like with your homie, was like, this is kind of weird. Depending on the movie, you feel me? Like,
no movie dates with the homies.
You see what I'm saying? You can't watch no rom-com with the guys.
Oh, okay, that's different. You can't watch no rom-com. I mean, like you can watch
you
a movie,
you a rom-com kind of nigga.
Connoisseur. I'm good for a good rom-com, brother. Hey, while we on it, I need to give some special shout-outs. One, special shout-out to the Queen Latifah. She is killing the rom-com game for years, bro.
She has killed the game.
And she has she has been killing the game. Endless roles, bro. 2, Monique and that movie Fat Girls. Hey, that should have won a fucking Grammy. That movie was wrong as hell. Monique got range. She can make you laugh, make you cry. Hey,
you're funny as hell.
No cap. I just had to get that out, bro. Cause Fat Girls is if y'all niggas haven't seen Fat Girls, watch it. It's a great movie.
I've never heard of that.
I never heard of it, honestly.
Like in the early 2000s.
Wow. I'll look into that.
So you into like those early 2000 rom-coms, or do you like modern rom-coms, or you like them all?
I like them all, brother.
But I fuck with a good Michael Ealy, random white guy, random black guy rom-com. I like one of those. You know exactly the kind of movie I'm talking about too.
And I can't say that the older like black rom-com movies, the soundtracks was fire, bro. Even if it's not a rom-com, but just like a romantic movie type shit, them bitches was fire. Like that movie, Love Jones, that shit was raw as hell. Like, y'all seen that movie?
I think I seen it once.
Yeah, probably.
That's a raw ass movie, and it's in the city. I love seeing Chicago.
You taking Love Jones or Love and Basketball?
Honestly, damn. Love and Basketball is a great film.
Yeah.
Love and Basketball is a classic. I'm not
It's a classic. Yeah. It's a classic. Because it's hard telling Sanaa Lathan, though. That's hard. You feel me?
You ain't lying.
I don't know. But I really do like Love Jones, though. I'm going to go with Love Jones. Because I like the... One, I like the music of it. But two, I like kind of like how the plot goes. Because like it's a dude who's like a poet, you feel me, type shit. And it's a woman who's also a creative. So like just the way that creative kind of goes together. I like how that is in the movie.
I feel that.
I'm not mad at it.
They got some poetry slam scenes. I kind of fuck with that, so that's kind of raw.
Your ass be in there snapping.
Hey, no cap. If I find me a good poetry set I'll slide every week. I fuck with that shit, bro. That and live music.
Go ahead, write you some poetry. Go ahead.
Nah, my brain don't work like that. See, that's the thing. I know what my brain do good, and that ain't it.
That's not it.
It's not poetry.
You feel me? I'm not.
What you call it? Do you be going to like little poetry slams with jazz bars now? Or you just like...
Actually, I found this jazz bar I want to slide to. I haven't slid yet, but I definitely want to slide. And I would definitely go to a poetry slam too. That shit's hard, bro.
Yeah.
See people being creative. I like that. I like seeing people be creative in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Expressing creativity.
Shit, I got another submitted question for y'all. Do you feel like this generation is too hyper independent?
Can you elaborate a little bit more on that for me?
So the way I think about it, and my answer would be yes, because I feel like this generation is like the culmination of like, and all the conditioning that we receive is that you need to like lift yourself up, like focus on yourself, like all that trust none, like backdoor shit, like all the programming is for you to like be an individual.
To not be based in community.
Yeah. They basically almost eliminated real community. Community has been established online, which you can be almost kicked out of instantaneously.
No, that's real. Damn, I never thought about it like that. That's real as fuck. Yeah, I do think that. Actually, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Cause like everybody always want to say, "Gee, I did this shit myself." You feel me? I don't want help from nobody. Like everybody always say that. Like I don't want help because you feel me. Motherfuckers always want something back in return. So like you already expect something. You feel me? You already expect someone to treat you away. So like you automatically reject help.
But
you automatically reject community.
So with that being said, it's like I feel like you got to surround yourself around the right people, because I do feel like a lot of people expect something in return if they help you get to a certain place. You don't, that's very like, I don't know, subjective, because it's like you don't really have it's not the specifics that we're talking about. But I do feel like people definitely do want to, just hold on to, I wouldn't say a grudge, but like more so hold on to like, yo, I helped you with this, so you gotta help me with that type of shit. Or I looked out for you on this, so you gotta look out for me on that type shit. So I do feel in that aspect. Like, but that's also around like who you hold yourself, who you're around as well. Because if you're around the right people, they're not gonna be like, yo, just because I helped you with this, you gotta do this. But yes, in that sense though, yes, we are very hyper individuals. Whatever.
But low key, isn't everyone just doing something for the hope of getting something back? Because like maybe your intent isn't to get something back immediately right now, but you will help somebody hoping that whenever you need help, they would also help you.
Agreed.
So isn't that the base of everyone's help?
But I don't know, like
that's the base of a relationship.
So it's just all one big barter.
I don't know, kind of. I don't know, because it's like
I could do something out the love of my heart, be like, yo, I can help you with this, and I don't expect shit in return.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying, say for instance, you down bad and you ask somebody for help just as they ask you, and then they tell you no, would you feel a way about that?
All right, if I'm down bad and I ask someone else for help and they like, nah, I can't even do it, type shit.
Yeah, but it's like on some. It's somebody who, when they ask you for help, you always help them. So would you not?
I would feel some type of way, depending on how I'm helping them though. If they were in that same type of like situation, and I'm like, I know, like, especially if I know I have it, and I'm like, yo, I got you. Whatever, it is what it is. But if I come to you and I know you don't got it, or I know you're just getting by type shit, and you're saying like I really can't do much, then no, I can't feel some type of way. But if I know you got it, and I'm like, I know probably I helped you out in the past, like for real, I'm like, yo, why are you switching up type shit? Like, this is the first time I'm pretty like
I would
really
only feel some type of way if I know for a fact that you haven't and you're just deliberately choosing not to help. Yeah. But I would just never assume like, oh, they got it, they should be able to just help me.
Exactly. Also, you just can't like,
because you never know what somebody might be also paying for it in the background. And that's kind of like one of the issues of Instagram is that shit can look one way and people can be living another, like a completely different way, which is almost the majority of all people that's on social media.
So you saying motherfuckers can appear to have motion but really not have motion?
100%.
It's not even about motion or not. I could be on a trip in Puerto Rico or fucking Dominican Republic or fucking anywhere, and it's just like I'm having a great time, but you don't know that like I paid for this trip back in January, and now I'm here on this trip, but right before I came on this trip, some family member just got sick, so I'm helping them pay for that. So it's just like you may think that person is up because they're doing this thing in this moment, but you don't know how they
This
even
shit, I
got
think was
there.
pre-planned type shit.
Yeah, type shit.
You got a point there. You got a point.
So
there.
it really comes down to trusting your friends. Like, if I trust you enough to ask you for help and you say you don't got it, then I just gotta believe that you're not you don't have the ability to help me. Beggars can't be choosers. I can't be mad at you that you can't help me.
Literally, that's the tweet right there. I cannot be mad at you because you can't help me. And most of the time, I'm not even gonna say like this isn't for everybody, but it's like most of the time, it's like I got myself in that position. I could get myself out.
I feel like if you're mad at that person for not being able to help you, then that's indicative of the fact that you helped them in the first place because you expected that they would be able to help you back instead of just genuinely providing help.
It's all about your intentions, dog. It's really about your intentions.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
But I ain't gonna lie, intentions and expectations are a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because your expectation of somebody and how you feeling a way about them the whole time, that was all shit that you made up in your head. You feel me?
That's why, you know what? That's the one thing I love about like being in corporate now. It's like, especially being on like a management level type shit, is you have to set expectations with your team from day one. Because you're not going to just have everyone assume or interpret shit, left and right. Like, you got to like know what these expectations are going into the quarter. You got to know what your expectations are with your friends, relationships, things of that nature. Like, we always got to be on that same page. Because like when shit could hit the fan, you don't want to get to pointing fingers or feeling some type of way
over some shit that wasn't communicated.
Exactly. It's all assumed type shit. And it's like, it all really comes down to communication at the end of the day. But, yeah.
A lot of people really lack that communication. A lot of people have never
100%.
seen healthy communication.
Because a lot of people don't want to like feel wrong or feel vulnerable, feel, some type of way, dog. It's like you really just like,
or feel like a confrontation is happening.
Yeah, like conflicts or whatever the case may be. Like, that's healthy. That's life. That's what you're going to have to go through. So either you can be a kid and not communicate, or you'll grow the fuck up and have these tough conversations, because that's life.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, like the tough conversations, they be intimidating to have, but those be the ones you need to have. Those are the ones that really, you feel me, take things to the next level. Whether that's, you feel me, like your relationship with someone, or you feel me, whatever you're trying to do. Typically, that's the one that gets you over some type of hump.
And those conversations give you more perspective on future shit. Like, that conversation might lead you to have perspective so that, like, when you're dealing with other relationships in your life or the next person, whoever you're dating, it's just certain shit you're not going to even be tolerant of because, like, you just passed that kind of shit.
You never know how much of a deeper connection or better friendship you may have with a said person or whatever the case may be, because y'all had that conversation, and now open up so many different doors.
Yeah, because low-key, a lot of times, when you think about it, a lot of times you fall out with people just based off of miscommunication.
Yeah.
Well, they say that
motherfuckers acting weird.
The shit you don't say to somebody is what fills the space in between y'all.
100%.
So it's like all that little shit that people be thinking about each other and let the animosity build, if they would just have that conversation.
I mean, and everyone's been there. Like, I've been there multiple times where, like, I just don't want to communicate with your ass because I just cannot, like, I'm not in the mindset to fuck with you right now. But it's like, sometimes you gotta be like, fuck that, and, like, have that conversation. And whatever happens, whether it's for the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is. It's like, it's out there now. So nothing's up for interpretation now. It's like, oh, I'm not acting funny because of X, Y, and Z. I'm acting this way because you did this, this, and that, and that's how I feel about it. And that's the end of the conversation right there.
Yeah.
That's tough. I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
I got a question for y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I get my question right. What do you think is the best and worst kind of bond you can have with somebody? Best or worse? Best /
the worst, I think, is somebody that's codependent.
Yeah.
Meaning that they depend on you for their confidence, for whatever that
they depend on you for
is.
the emotional, for the chemical response that you create in their body. pretty much.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Scary.
Yeah.
Right.
The best, I would say.
Come on, a little trauma bond, baby.
Trauma bonds. I don't.
That's tricky. That's tricky.
It either goes really well or really bad. Because y'all can either like get over the trauma together, or y'all can be triggering for each other, and but also
every time.
Yeah.
I think that I'm gonna say the best and worst bond to have with somebody is the same thing, and I think it's through music. Because like that could be great. You can relate to somebody really well based on the music that resonates with each other. You see what I'm saying? Like if y'all have similar music tastes, a lot of times a lot of things, the way you perceive things are kind of the same. You see what I'm saying? Like when you have a very similar music taste to somebody. So like you can bond with somebody just listening to music, and they can get you in a way other people don't get you just based off the music that y'all listen to. You see what I'm saying? But then also on the flip side of that, that could be terrible because you have built a bond with somebody to something that's really genuine to yourself. You see what I'm saying? So now if y'all end up having a falling out, it's hard for you to even listen to the music that you have been listening to because it makes you think of that person. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to disagree because I only disagree because I've listened to like a lot of the same music. Like I've once dated a shorty with, and like I could go back to that music and have no like connection with her at all.
The way y'all ended, was it amicable? Was she the one hurt or was you hurt?
It depends. You can look at it on both sides.
Exactly. But if you wasn't hurt, of course it doesn't have that effect on you. But if she hurt you, it's different.
We both had like ups and downs type shit. Like it was definitely like I hurt her, she hurt me, and it was like it is what it is. Like we cool now, and but it's like I don't like when I listen to any of that music. It's not like it just reminds me of you. Oh, I got to turn this. I'm sorry, that tight. I don't know. I guess it depends how like deep y'all got into that music. Question mark.
I don't usually listen to the same music as the people that I date, so I don't really have that type of like memory attached to the songs.
Think about this. Imagine if you could be in this same type of place. And I'm gonna just say this as an example. So, say for example, you have a favorite song, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all two both experience this song together, and like both of y'all know a song, how y'all can sing it together, y'all can rap it together, right? Imagine you have a song with somebody that's like that, and then y'all have, say for example, y'all have sex to that song, and it's bussing. You see what I'm saying? Now this song is connected to that. When you hear this song, you think about that experience that y'all had together.
I think this is something specific to you. I ain't gonna lie.
This isn't. I'm not feeling this at all.
Yeah. I think this is one.
That's because y'all don't have like bonds over music, bro. You never bond with somebody with music.
Nah. Like we enjoy same music, but not the way that you're describing it. I think this is one of your intimacy things.
Like I can like listen, like we can like me and Shorty, we can like listen to the same song, clean the crib. We can even be fucking to a song. Like we can be driving in a car. We can be eating to a song, cooking to a song, whatever the case is. But I don't be like, damn, this song came on and now this is our song type shit.
No, it's not even like an our song. It's just like when you hear that song, you think about shit that's happened in the past.
So it's our song type shit.
It's not our song.
This is our shit when we used to go to that park right there.
You remember that?
I mean, hey.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't feel that at all, dog. It's just
I get
where you coming from,
but I don't feel it. Like I've never experienced that.
Look at you, had a deeper connection with these women out here through music.
No, it's just an example, brother.
Which is weird because music does give me flashbacks to certain periods of life, but it's not connected to women
at all. Like give me different, like different eras of life and all of that, but
it does make sense because you say you don't typically listen to the same type of music as the person you date, so you wouldn't have had that. You feel me? But imagine if it's a bitch who listened to the shit you listen to.
I couldn't do that.
Shit. Like,
see, that's the problem.
She putting you on shit. Imagine that.
I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't feel comfortable, but I don't know if I would.
Straight listen to the same music as me. She tough as hell.
She tougher than me. Hey, she like, what's up, gang? I'm like, hey, shorty, no.
Be a lady.
Relax. So how you feeling? So would you break up with your shorty if she like overly nigga-ish with you? She calling you gang and shit? Like she ain't like.
I don't really mind that. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm saying if she been doing that from the start, you might fuck around like that shit. Like if she always been that and you still was fucking with it, you might like that shit.
Yeah, I think so as well.
It depends, but if she was on some real, you know what I'm saying, real soft shit before, and then she switched to that, then it's like, all right, wait, what you want?
That's a red flag. If you was soft and now you went all gang shit on me, I'm like, damn. I was down there and be like, who the fuck have you been around? The fuck? Talk about you niggas? Damn.
Some other niggas. Hey, I heard this question, and I just want to know what y'all think about it. What do you think is worse? If you caught your shorty giving neck to another nigga, like you walked in, dick in mouth, like, or
Jesus Christ.
You caught your shorty taking another nigga on the date with your car, so she's spending your bread to wine and dine this other nigga.
I'd rather you wine and dine the nigga.
Yeah, asshole. Yeah, cause if I'm clocking you sucking dick, bitch.
Both of y'all get out. Just get out, folks. Both of y'all get out. Like,
oh my god! Wait. Are we
Get
talking
out.
like in my house type shit, bro?
Yeah,
I don't even know what.
get out. Both of y'all get the fuck out of my crib. Don't grab nothing. Get the fuck out. Don't grab your clothes. Get out. Don't grab shit.
Hey, both of their ass outside, butt ass naked. Yeah, you want to take our ass outside?
Figure that shit out. Get out of my house.
Yeah, I would even. Yeah.
Get out of my house.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's enough for me, dog.
That's violent though. Why use my card? Now you
That's what I'm saying.
disrespecting
That's
me.
violating.
You're not
bro.
even just like
That's
enjoying
violating.
the cheat. You really trying to like disrespect me.
That's what
cool.
I'm saying. That's
I'm
valid.
just
She's
marking
spending your
fraud.
bread.
No.
She's
I'm
spending
not
your
marking
bread.
it fraud. I'm going to the police department and filing a fraud case. What are you talking about? There's real life repercussions for this.
This is real. There are real life repercussions for this.
This ain't a game.
Learn her today.
Yes,
You gonna learn her
this shit
today.
is not a game, bro. You picked the right one. I promise you.
It's real life.
Run it up. Get it over. What is it? Get it over 500. Get it over 300.
Go ahead.
Run
Watch
it
what
up.
happens.
Pay for the parking. Pay for all that.
Oh
I got
my
something
God.
for your ass.
Identity fraud. This is
Stole my identity.
Steal my identity. Oh shit.
Damn. That's a different level of funny, boy. That's like you really had a nerve to like spend your nigga money on another nigga.
Yeah, like you playing a dangerous game.
That's what I'm saying, but that's violation. That's
Shit.
both of those are violations. I don't know.
Shit. Imagine you taking a shorty out and she's using your you taking another shorty out and you walk into the same spot as your shorty and she's using your shit to take out another nigga. It's a big.
Honestly, at that point, we might as well have a conversation of. Do you think we should just be open at this point? Like, you feel me?
100%.
Obviously, it's things that we give each
So
other.
if
that
you
we really enjoy,
if you're aware that it's happening, but she's not aware that it's happening, are you bringing it up to her and saying let's be open, or are you just letting y'all both do y'all thing in secrecy? Because if y'all are doing it in secrecy, she might pour into the relationship a little bit more to make up for the fact that she's cheating.
And you would be doing the same, basically, like love
Theoretically.
bombing, basically.
That's
okay. That's a tough question there.
That's a good one.
Because sometimes a good love bomb is decent. Like business love bombing, that's decent sometimes.
He said that's decent sometimes.
This bitch acting over nice today. Okay, you feel me? That's sometimes a nigga need that.
Sometimes you need that.
Sometimes you need that. So I mean, honestly, sure. As long as it ain't disrespectful, bro, rock out.
Rock out.
Don't be
Q, are you gonna
disrespectful.
open, or are you keeping it a secret, or are you just breaking up with her?
I don't think breakup is the right answer.
I
I
probably
feel like
like.
we can break up.
I don't know. I'll be like, I'm on asshole, bro. So I'll probably like keep it secret. You know, let's see how far we can go.
I think what I would do is keep it secret, and then if things end up coming to a head, then proposing. You know what?
Yeah.
what do you mean by
Well,
that? If it comes to a head, if it comes to that, then it's like
If it comes to like,
if
yeah, that conversation being had, should we
If-
get the
yeah.
breakup, or we could be open? Because we
we
both,
can just be open.
I got
We
evidence.
both. I got. You know what I'm saying?
We can present our
We both been being bad. You feel me? Like we might as well cut our losses. You see what I'm saying? And have a conversation.
What's the solution here?
Because the thing is, like, it is possible that you both may give things to each other that you enjoy out of each other, but you feel me? Don't satisfy other things.
You just reminded me. That's one of the things, is that people consider what other people will find okay instead of what they're okay with. So I saw this video on TikTok, and Shorty had basically said how she had let her boyfriend go on a trip with a girl because he told her that it was already planned. And she was okay with that. But the people in the comments was like, she goofy as hell, why would she ever do that? But it's like, if you are okay with that,
why do it matter what is
the issue?
That is true too. Like, you feel me? That's why, like, marriages have their own arrangements on the behind closed doors. They got their own shit going on. Like, and I respect that. Whatever it takes for y'all two to make it out together, because at the end of the day, you saying this is the person I want to experience this, have this experience with. Whatever it takes for y'all niggas to stay together, do it. Whatever it takes.
Because if you realize every old couple that's been together for like hella years, they always say they went through some shit, bro.
They went through some
They
shit.
said they went through some real
He was
life
probably
shit.
fucking bitches. Who knows? You feel? But also, I do think that, like, a part of it too is that, like, yeah, those women may have put up with certain things, but it was because that man was providing for her regardless. You see what I'm saying? If you provide a certain lifestyle and you never slack on that, regardless of what you do outside of that, I think a lot of them be cool with it. Like, just don't be disrespectful. Don't let me get embarrassed. Like, that'd be a lot of sentiments.
I think that's all it
Women
really
be
is.
embarrassing themselves, bro. Don't nobody be knowing until they tell everybody.
No, but some niggas do be flagrant. Like, she would want one of her friends or something.
Oh no,
like,
that's wild.
That's what I'm saying. Some of it do be flagrant with it. You feel me? But, like, you know what I'm saying, be respectful. You feel me? If you
would you cheat on your shorty with one of her friends?
Hell no. I wouldn't cheat on my girl, so I would say no to that.
Yes, but first off, black men don't cheat, bro. So you asking the wrong collection of men.
That's true. That's true.
Come on,
I'm
now.
not cheating on shorty regardless. So.
But per se,
I had one.
for the sake of potting, no, I don't recommend that anybody ever does it. Like, just run, like we said earlier, run the cost risk assessment.
And that, come on, you gotta really think
why
about
would
this,
her friend want to fuck you? There's two reasons: to get back at the friend, to get back at your girl for something that happened, which they could get over because they are friends, or two, they ain't really no two.
Her. The two is to take is if she has the intent of taking you from her because she see how you treat her. But at the end of the day, she trying to hurt her. Both instances are the same. It's just she's trying to hurt her. She at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. Shit. Why would her friend want to fuck you to hurt her? And that's what. So you gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah,
you feel me? You gotta have some discipline, brother.
Yeah. If you still contemplating dumb shit like that, you're in the wrong place.
You in the wrong place, man. You need. See, niggas gotta realize, but this shit is chess, not checkers. Like, yes, you can do it. You can do it. I bet. I'm
you
sure
can fuck a lot of shit.
You can, but bro,
the power isn't saying no.
Moment,
the power isn't saying no.
The power isn't saying, yo, I'm good on that. Like, think past the initial moment of having your dick wet for that second, and think past that just a little bit to think of the ramifications that could come from doing this. What could possibly happen?
I don't know. That's all. As
And
a
if
single
one of them-
man, before you do something, you need to go masturbate first. Let's just be honest. You
Yeah.
need to go clear your
Either
mind.
that-
Clear your head.
That
Clear
work
your head.
out, you need to work out, do something. Go outside, stand in the grass with your
Do
shoes
not
off,
let
do
the
something.
horny consume you.
Do not let the horny consume you, bro.
Niggas be out
have some
permanently
wits.
horny, for that's what it be.
Yeah, folks,
He
you
said
gotta have some wit about
criminally
yourself.
Permanently horny.
And the
Yeah.
kill is, and I don't think niggas understand, is that when you like that, bro, girls can sense that. And if she sense that on you, why would I want to fuck with this nigga if don't nobody else want to fuck with this nigga? Obviously, there's something wrong with this
He
nigga.
over horny and nobody else fucking him. Why would I?
You got to think about it, G. Like realistically, most women are fucking the same type of dudes. You see what I'm saying? And those dudes are not the ones that's overly horny. You got to think about it. Those dudes are probably cool. They're chill. They're not requiring sex from them.
Exactly.
They're not expecting sex from them. It's chill. It's a decision she wants to make. Now, if you going out with the expectation of I'm gonna take her out and I'm gonna be after because I took her out, that's the wrong way to
What
go.
is
about
the
it.
proportion of times that you feel like a girl took you down versus vice versa?
Like she was plotting on me?
Yeah, like she's probably like when you look back, you like, damn, she low key took me down. Like I thought I was taking her down, but low key she was taking me down.
That's happened to me a few times.
Yeah.
That's happened to me quite a few times.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like sometimes I'll just be oblivious to shit and I don't be paying attention. And, like,
And that's the game of a woman.
You were like, oh,
That's
she
the
just
game.
got me.
I'm like,
Bro.
that was smooth as hell. Dog.
That's
I'm
the
like,
game of a
alright,
woman,
shit.
bro. That's the game of a woman. So you don't even know what's going on, but whole time it's a lot going on right now.
You thought I beat? No, she beat shit. I'm like, alright,
Yeah, she got me. That's what I'm saying.
She got me this
You
time,
take me
dog.
out. You take me out. Hey, you got me.
But I bring that up because I saw somebody was having a discussion. They were saying, do you feel like men know what they want more, and are they more aggressive going after it?
I wouldn't necessarily say men know exactly what they want more. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I wouldn't say men know what they want more because women also be knowing what they want. They be knowing what they want out of it too. So I don't think that's necessarily it. In terms of aggression, I think yeah, niggas are probably more aggressive than women are, but I think that's just because the game of a woman is more subtle. You feel me? The game of a woman is making you think it was your idea when the whole time it was hers.
I feel like men are less tolerant of shit that they don't like.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest part right there because this is some shit that's like not even necessarily have to be a red flag, but it's like sometimes like, I'm not really feeling this, and it's like I'm not gonna deal with it.
Yeah, I feel like we're less likely to look past a red flag because, like you said earlier, like when it's like when you assessing like what value you're getting back. If I'm taking you out to all the dinners and all this other shit, the red flags that pop up like in your conversation and shit like that are gonna stand out more to me than it will to her because she's also enjoying the experience of being taken out to dinner.
Yeah, that's true. You thinking about it in a different perspective.
Yeah,
because you really evaluating if
you like this person.
Time and bread spent is worth the time that you're getting from that person.
It's like honestly, it's really the time aspect. Fuck the bread. We can make that shit right back. It's the time. I'm not getting that shit back. Like, so is you worth my time that I'm giving you, like, during this experience?
I'm not getting that shit back. The nigga's like, man, give me my 2 hours back, goddammit.
But like, you ever been with a shorty for like a couple of hours? You like, this shit was like wasting my time.
It'd be like that.
And like, I
I'll
don't know,
never
like,
see you again.
that's the type of
That's
shit that
part
like
of the
low key
game.
piss me off. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm glad we did this, and now I know I don't ever have to see you again in my life. It doesn't even have to be that extreme, but
I mean, that is part of the game.
I've
That
just
is part
been there
of the
before. I'm
game.
like, I don't ever have to see you again.
That is part of the game. Like, you feel me?
No, that's cool.
And that's why I wish niggas understood. Cause like, you feel me? There's nothing wrong to have that realization when you meet somebody, but like, you gotta make. I say See, I think some niggas get it misconstrued because like they may take a shorty on something that was expensive for them to do. You see what I'm saying? So you have a different expectation at the end of it because like, yo, I spend a lot on this. You see what I'm saying? But like if you do something that's just chill, you know what I'm saying, fun, relatively inexpensive, like you're not even thinking about it in the same regard. You're just thinking about it like, yo, you feel me? Like it was a cool time. You feel me? I don't have to do it again, but it's chill. Like it's a different perspective you have if you didn't really, you know what I'm saying, go out of your way for real to go out. It's a different perspective.
I remember that was an asshole, dog. This is like a year or two ago.
Oh man.
I was out with this shorty. We went out, spent like half the day together, and I was like, this is like boring to me. So while we're out, I'm hitting up this other shorty like, yo, you trying to go out like on a date type shit. And then I tell you, like shorty had left her shit at my crib or my Airbnb or whatnot. I was gonna crack everything. And then I was like, I gotta go. It was just straight up, I gotta go. I got a date to be. I'm like, I don't really want to be here with you. Type
You said
shit.
that?
You said that?
I said I had to go. I had another date. Yes, I said I had another date, but I didn't say I didn't want to beat type shit. It was like, yeah, I just got another date. It was like,
And what did she say to this?
What did she say to that?
I'm really interested to know.
I would have been blue. I spent the whole day with this
said-
nigga. I'm trying to get some dick, and now he talking about he gonna leave and go be with another bitch. What the fuck?
it was a loud sigh. Like it was a loud sigh. It was nigga really take me home. I was like, all right, cool.
You said okay.
Yeah, I knew she was fucking
So I was
blue.
like, all right, cool. So you know what I did? Toss that bitch in the Swerve Plus. We got you home in 5 seconds. Like I was geeked. I was like, boom. Now I'm about to go spend time with the other shorty. I was happy.
Why you didn't want to beat? It was just like not
Because
one
I
of
was just
those.
like, I was like kind of like bored of you. Like,
Some
it was
boys
just
ain't
really
wanna
that.
beat.
It was just like
That's
sometimes
real.
like
That's real.
like literally if I don't have
I respect you for not beating. And
Yeah,
Like-
I was just curious to know your thought process.
like sometimes it's like sometimes I don't know. It's sometimes the satisfaction of like, was this too easy, or do I really like you, or
Nah,
am I
is
really here?
this
It's
too
like-
easy is a thing.
It wasn't
though.
too easy.
When it's too easy, it's like,
When it's too-
whoa.
You
When it's
gotta
too
make me
easy,
want
honestly,
it. You gotta make me
and
want
honestly,
it a little.
every time when it's been too easy, it's like I've always felt some kind of regret sometimes, bro. It's like I don't know if I really wanted to do that. I should have cleared my head, but I didn't. But sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah, I was having a night. So
And this is now we pod. See, so it may be too easy, and then that's when you go too crazy, and then now
that's what you call the issues.
Now
though.
she feeling this way more than you feeling it.
Mhm.
Cause she think that you fuck with her because you feel me, put it down.
You
She's
just
like, oh,
nuked her shit.
Yeah, he
Bro,
like,
you
he
can't,
just put it
you
on.
can't, you
He
can't
really
do every shorty shit, bro. You can't do it.
Sometimes-
You cannot give every girl that A plus fucking Pinot, bro. You
Sometimes
gotta,
you gotta get a 7.5.
sometimes.
But this is the
But
game.
even at a 7.5, but still, even sometimes at a 7.5,
This is the
it's
gag,
a
brother.
10 to her, bro.
That's
And
true.
you
I'm finna
get-
say.
And you end up, you get a text messages left and right. You get calls, you get FaceTimes, you get DMs. I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you on that type of level, shorty. I might just block you. What the fuck are you doing? I don't like
See-
we cool, but we ain't that cool.
See, because that's the kill, bro. Sometimes your basic package is way, way different from a lot of other niggas' basic package. You feel me? So it's like, you feel me? You never know. Like, you might not even be trying to over nuke shorty shit, but you feel me? Get caught in the moment. That'd be the tough part. When you get caught in the moment, it's like, all right, I'm finna really do that now. That's when it's tough.
Yeah, and it's like you can't. It's like it's no going back when you're like
When you over
in the
nuking.
midst of. It's like
What?
like you're EA Sports. You're in the fucking game, bro.
It's like a
You're
flip.
in-
It's like a flip switch, bro. It's like a flip switch. Like, all right, I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
And
It's
once
like-
it's flip, it's hard. You can't really go back down. All right, I'm going crazy.
It's like yeah, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope, and now you end up you're like,
Undefeated.
damn.
I heard somebody say that the average mac and cheese ain't that is mid. And like that mac and cheese, the average head is also mid.
It's awesome, man. That's true.
I don't see no lines,
But
dog.
you do come across the one that just
change
got
your
the
life.
secret sauce, and
Yeah,
then
she got the 3,000 on her.
she got that thing on her, and she never forget it.
But I say that
You
to
really?
say, people need to start reflecting on how good their sexual abilities actually are. Stop being pillow
See, but
princesses.
that's the kill, bro. That's the kill. It is. I'm sure it's a population of individuals who think they shit is way better than it is because nobody ever told them it wasn't hitting on that. You see what I'm saying? Like
I feel like
everybody
that's a
just,
huge percentage.
See,
it's like No Child Left Behind. You just skate through. You feel?
you know what? So I'm gonna stop you there though. I remember I was getting hair from a shorty and I'm like, this is not it. I was like, yo, this is not it. And it was just proceeded to clap the cheeks. It was like,
you can stop.
We're here, we're there,
stop
and we're
that.
gone.
You don't even have to do that. So
You don't.
Like you don't even.
you don't even have to do that.
Bro, I've been in the
good to go.
instant, bro. You ever been in that instance? Like, oh no, but I'm just doing this for the enjoyment. I don't give a fuck about your enjoyment right here.
Nah.
Like,
Nobody.
Wait, how she sucking dick for the enjoyment in this boat?
No.
You
And
enjoy
that's
this?
That's a critical issue. How are you doing something that's supposed to pleasure me for your enjoyment?
bro, it doesn't.
Wait, I didn't even think about it like that. You in this with the wrong intentions, bitch. You're supposed to be trying to please me. I don't want it.
You can stop that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, show you what the, okay, that's enough.
Unmouth me.
Unmouth me.
Low key, see, and that is kind of why I wish we had a shorty on the pod because I do want to know, like, when it's just a nigga not giving it up, what's they way out of it? You feel me? Like, because I'm sure they got their own little finesse
That
that
is
they
true.
trying to finagle. You see what I'm saying?
It's probably something they say or something like. It's got to be something they say because I don't know.
Y'all ever been finessed out the neck before?
Yeah.
We've all.
I got one.
Yeah, I've been there. We've all been there.
No, but the important thing is I learned from that.
I did. It never happened again. It never happened again.
Happened again.
And the thing is, when it happened, I was thinking, "Ooh, this bitch is good."
I couldn't even be mad. She got me. So that was smooth. That was smooth.
That
I
was
like
smooth.
that.
You got me.
Oh shit!
Fooled me once, bitch. Fool me, won't get fooled again. You better know that.
That's it. Oh shit!
You gotta know that. You would never get that one off of you.
Now the crazy part is because you in there and you thinking I'm about to come up with this. And I'm about to.
And
No, the
that's it,
fuck
you
you
don't
ain't.
see.
No,
No,
the fuck
you're
you
not.
motherfucker sleep. Motherfucker chilling now.
Oh.
Motherfucker, they good on it.
They good on it. They
And
just
I'm
got
the
a
type
call.
of nigga. I'm not trying to convince you either. Once you say you
Yeah,
good,
once you
I'm
say
not
I'm-
asking again. So it's like
I'm good.
you really got me.
You got me
You got
there.
the right one because I ain't gonna ask you.
No, I'm the same way,
got me
bro.
today.
You say no to this over. My shit gummy worm. I'm moving. You ain't gotta worry about it.
It's okay.
We can call it what it is. You ready to go home?
Matter of fact, where my phone at? Uber.
I'm just
Got that
bullshit.
bitch on real
And this is for comedic purposes.
Hey,
This is for comedic
motherfucker just hear the
purposes.
Apple Pay noise from you calling the Uber. The ting. yeah, your Uber on the way.
Hey, motherfucker, so you getting that eyes in the camera.
Oh man, y'all.
Hell no. Hey, no cap for. It's a funny game we play, man. It's a funny game we play. You feel me?
Yeah.
Men and women. The cat and mouse we play is men and women. No cap.
Crazy world out here, boy.
I ain't really got no topics. So y'all got anything left?
Really, that's it. So, what's your song of the week?
Song of the week.
My song of the week is going to be "Spend It" by Blast, Babyface Ray, and what's the girl name? I don't want to disrespect her. Where's the song at? Nigel.
But
That shit
Yeah,
hard.
bet.
I think it's a
I
single
follow
off
Blast.
Blast tape, maybe, or maybe it's just a song that they're just putting out. But yeah, That shit hard.
With it.
I'm fucking with it. It's a nice little vibe.
Yeah, I peeped it.
It's a
off the phone,
vibe.
so I was like, all
Nice
right,
vibe.
This is decent.
It's a vibe. Honestly, my song of the week, folks. I've been fucking with that. Shorty had dropped. Face had dropped. Need This, and she was getting her shit off in that song.
That shit is hard.
Yeah, that shit's hard. So I think that's my song. Show you one, Chris.
I'm gonna rock with Do It Right, Don Toliver. A little single. He finna drop a new album, I think. So that shit decent.
Whole time, did we start the pod playlist yet?
I'm updating it right now.
Bet that. Hey, in like 50 episodes, that motherfucker gonna be busting.
Nah,
There's gonna be a lot of different vibes on there.
Yeah, yep.
All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody who made it to the end. No cap.
Yes, sir.
Listen to some young niggas get their shit off real quick.
This is a good episode. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, fucking with it. This shit.
Should put this shit on Patreon. Should charge y'all niggas for this shit.
$5.99. Shit. Put this shit on OnlyFans.
Yeah, we got our OnlyFans.
We got our
OnlyFans. The OnlyFans pod is crazy.
Yeah, the OnlyFans, and then when we don't blur Josh's toes and shit.
Hey, chill out, bro.
Dirty work.
So we can sell Josh's feet pics.
Hey, I told you I'm a model, bro.
Get the fuck
If
out
you-
of here, boy.
You got a product line.
I'm gonna make a shirt like that and wear it on the pod. It's gonna be Josh holding his foot.
That boy up in
Oh, hey, what y'all can do if y'all listening, y'all got a brand or know somebody to brand, tell us shit. Tell them send us some t-shirts. I'll wear that bitch on the pod.
Yeah, I definitely
hat,
will shit on the
t-shirt.
You can be the sponsor for the pod. We'll say presented by at the beginning.
You
Send
feel
some
me?
merch
Josh
packages through.
socks, boy. Let Josh up the feet in your socks. So what's good?
I'm good.
You see what I'm saying? Get to it for real. Hey, shout out to JT, man. The coat bro made me. That bitch is hard. I ain't gonna lie. And it's very warm. Shout out to JT. I need
You
another
need
coat, bro.
something custom. I don't even know if he's doing
need
custom.
custom.
But
Nah, he doing custom. I think he's doing customs right now.
oh yeah,
I think so.
up JT. I think his IG is
Stitch 101.
Yeah.
Bro gonna get you right in the game. And it's quick too. In and out the door.
All right, man. See y'all next week.
All right, so